Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at a flashlight from Lowe's. Technically that is nothing really special at all. It's one of the typical nowadays LED flashlights with 3 pieces AAA batteries. Now this one glows in the dark and they offer that in different colors. I think about 5 different colors. This one is in a lavender purplish color, and that is a gift for somebody. That's why I did select that, and because the item is easy to use, has a decent quality, I did think I'm gonna make a video about it. So what we have is a essential brand glow in the dark LED flashlight, 100 lumens, really nothing that special. Here we have some more information. 3 pieces AAA batteries are included, and the item is from Lowe's. That's a hardware chain here in USA. We don't have one that close, but it happened to be that I did travel and stop by and check what they have, and here we go. So the gebamsel at the end, typical lanyard in a purplish color, pinkish color as well. You can take that easy off. It's just leach through that small tiny hole there, typical of Air 2. Then we have the LED with the smooth reflector. You already see how tiny the LED is inside there. On one side, that is of course not good for the output. In this case only 100 lumens, 100-ish lumens, and but on the other side it doesn't use that much electric energy. We have a knurled body, quite a lot of knurling, but super fine, so it's really not that slip resistant. The whole thing is round, so it would roll off relative easy. We see the knurling on the back side too. In between we have a rubberized part that also has some texturing on it there, so it's pretty good in the hand feeling. Remember, this is a flashlight, say if you go to the restroom in the middle of the night and you don't want to turn on the regular light, or if you look for a keychain or things like that, you know, close by, short time use. It's not something to hike the Mount Everest during midnight and all that. At the end we have a button, big button, is also glowing in the dark, that you then can press and then the item simply turns on. We just have a simple design on and off. There is also momentary. Once you have it on, you can stop it if you want to, but there is no momentary. Just to press that it goes on, you need to press and click, and then you can do that trick if you want. So really simple made. Of course made in China. As we unscrew it, we see there is already a color difference between the main part of the body and the end cap. That is because the anodizing of the aluminium was not done at the same time. And then as we open it up, we see the usual container with 3 batteries, Lux Pro batteries. Never even did hear about that brand, and yeah, it's a typical container. Sometimes that can be a weak point. You need to be careful as you replace the batteries not to break that flimsy plastic. Maybe the spring in front gonna break. So technically speaking, I would rather have a flashlight with 3 batteries in it instead, without the container, than with it, but that is how that is. We also see there inside the pill, and yeah, it's a cheap flashlight. We cannot argue about that. It also has a little bit of play, but once the back the cap is on it, it's pressed into place with that spring here. I put a bit of oil on the thread. You should do that too. Once it's in, it's not gonna rattle because of the two springs, so that is pretty good and easy to use. There is no multiple clicky mode garbage that is not needed, or you don't want to click 3000 times and do the wiggle thing. You just push it and finish. So how does it glow in the dark? I would say medium to good. Quick light it up a little bit and then we see it. Now the glow is greenish, and that would be usual. With the camera that's a bit hard to get. So the rubberized part has a glow in the dark powder mixed in green color as usual. The green color is most visual for the human eye, so that is the best choice that they could do there. So with all the different colors of the metal body that you can get, it would always glow green. So in this case here with lavender purplish color aluminium, it will also glow green and not in a different color. So all in all, for sure nice. And if you light it up, the glow in the dark part stays pretty well over the night. So that is easy to find if you say put it next to your bed on the bed stand, and if you don't mind sleeping with a glow in the dark item, then you easily find that the whole night it's not gonna get that dim that you would not see it anymore. So that all works, and then for the next morning or during the day you quite likely have daylight or electric light illuminate the room. Then it can charge again, and so on, that it is ready for the next night again. You can also use black light. Just give it a swoop of UV or black light. That would light it up as well pretty good, pretty fast. So yeah, all in all, I would say for the price it is a good deal, and just don't expect too much output, too much durability out of that rather cheap item.